Welcome to the B-Lane Network. I'm your owner, founder, CEO, and host, William Bo Martin. I'm sitting right here at SC 1775. That's 1775 South Columbia Place, Decatur, Georgia, 30032. And we'll take a look around a little bit later, look at some of the great artwork by the infamous, the great, the one and only, Brother Derek Spivey, right here in Decatur, Georgia. And by the way, stay tuned for more of the B-Lane Network. At the end of the day, Men Talk, our B-Lane correspondent, and more. Bringing it to you right here in May 2012.
I don't know, 89?
80-ish, we're gonna leave it there.
9?
89. 89.
Okay, 89.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, you're looking good, and thank you for coming out.
Thank you for having me.
Just want to give people a little bit about what you do and what you have going on with your own service and what you be doing for the B-Lane.
I have my own PR company, the John Ashton Firm, and we specialize in branding, marketing, and social media, and we love small clients. We like to help develop their dreams and take them where they want to go.
Okay, just short and simple.
Yep, short and simple.
So what are you doing for the B-Lane?
For the B-Lane, I'm doing some of everything.
Yeah.
We have tons of social media outlets, and I signed you up for 3 more last night.
Great, great.
The Pinterest, that's the latest and greatest.
Okay.
I saw that.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Pinterest, and we have a Twitter contest going on as well as a Facebook contest for our 100 follower. We got to get those numbers up,
Okay.
but we've had quite a bit of activity on those sites.
Yeah. Well, you're doing a great job. I appreciate all your time and your work. Once again, thank you for coming out. And it's the beginning of something very special.
Right.
Hey, y'all hear it. Y'all heard it right here first from the B-Lane Network. Kimberly Wright, ladies and gentlemen, bringing it to you. All right, welcome back here to the B-Lane Network, coming soon right here in May 2012. Never know who's coming to the B-Lounge. It's a family member, like a brother to me, beautiful family, him and his lovely wife have 2 beautiful kids, and I'm just happy that we're still friends, but more than anything, this is about the business. And welcome, Mr. Eric Trapp.
Thanks for having me.
First of all, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Like you said, I'm from Howard University. We grew up in Vero Beach, Florida. If I were to describe myself, I would say I'm a serial entrepreneur. Understand the corporate world. I've been a part of the corporate world for about 10 years in my past, but honestly, I'm a serial entrepreneur. Starting at Howard University, I opened a company called Dynasty Catering, solely to help us get through college financially, and so that we
did a lot of weddings, a lot of gigs, we did a lot of food on the campus, off the campus.
Sure.
Kind of tell us about your passion for that and how did you really get into catering?
Well, it really came because of the need to actually do stuff on campus with people that I already knew. I had been working in hotels. And I said, a friend of mine came to me, brother of ours, Lino Solis, came to me and said, why don't you do this for yourself? He being from the background that he's coming from in New York, he was very entrepreneurial minded. He said to me, do it yourself. Once I started it, and I saw that everyone enjoyed what I cooked and what I prepared and the way I presented it, then I was hooked. And from there, I just kind of started doing one job after the other. My first gig was only $75. Of course, I didn't make any money off of that one, but but from there, I learned quickly that I needed to pay folks and I needed to make some kind of profit if I was going to continue to do it. So Dynasty Catering became really popular and really big in the D.C. area, not just at Howard University. I was awarded Student Entrepreneur of the Year in 1990, some time ago, in 1990, which was kind of like a graduating point for me with the company because I then became valid, in my opinion. A lot of the larger organizations, companies in Washington, D.C. recognized me at that point, and from that point on, until about 1994, we operated at a very high level in corporate America, in the politics of D.C., and still in the educational world. So Dynasty Catering was kind of like my first venture, but from there, I started doing things for film, and music videos started coming into play. Excuse me, and with that,
Dynasty Music Group.
Dynasty Music Group came about. Absolutely, because after catering for film productions of videos, my first love, and yours, of course, which is music.
Yeah.
I felt like I needed to be a part of it still, and I didn't want to be, excuse me, a part of it from a musical standpoint. I mean, from a food standpoint. I wanted to showcase my music, my percussion playing, and so that's when I connected with a few other people, and we started Dynasty Music Group. At that point, I left DC. As many people were at the time, and when the Olympics came, 1996,
Came to Atlanta,
came to the Mecca.
where we are now.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you Small Business Development Center.
Yes.
Nancy Flake.
Yes.
You know she's here in Atlanta now.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
Urban
Okay.
League president, CEO, or something like that. Yeah.
I'm excited all over.
Yeah, so we have to reach out to her.
Absolutely.
But you coming to Atlanta, even though you were with Dynasty, the music group, you still stayed in that hospitality form. Is it because the music didn't work out? Did we have to go back to the corporate world, or what was going on?
When you're an entrepreneur and you start ventures, your success is your success. No one knows what your goals are except for you. And when it came to Dynasty Music Group and coming to Atlanta, I wanted to be a record label owner. I wanted to produce music. I wanted to manage artists. And so I did stay within hospitality to keep the bills paid. Everybody understands, hopefully everybody understands that in music, in the industry, in the entertainment industry, you don't get money right away.
Right.
So it took time to develop. So I stayed in the hospitality from a catering standpoint throughout DC, in Atlanta. And then from there, as the music started to pay dividends with the artist, I then stepped away from hospitality for a brief while. Music took us to a certain point. My lovely wife, as you mentioned, Angela, thank goodness she has a great job. She's a Howard graduate as well.
So it's okay for the woman to make a lot.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I just want y'all heard
I'm
it.
telling you, man, I appreciate it every day.
Okay.
I appreciate it, and she's been supporting me since we've met in all the things that we do. So she supported us while I was doing the music, and as I started to grow and make money and earn money with music, we started to have kids and the family grew, so we still need to make more money. That's when I decided to take a break from music. And Dynasty Music still exists. However, I needed to go make bigger money. And that's where I took my management experience and my education and went into corporate America.
Okay. All right. Well, hold that thought. We're gonna be back with more of the B Lane. Bringing it to you.
A little sip.
You know,
You know what I mean?
when you come back,
I should have brought my little cup.
when you come back,
Bring my drink.
no, I'll have something for you.
The mug.
All right, we're right back here on the B Lane once again. My brother Eric Trapp, and we were talking about you going back into the corporate entity. Kind of talk about that and how
Sure.
it's led you to where you are now.
Of working in hospitality in the corporate world. What I entered was a senior housing market.
Right.
And with that, I went from working as a dining room manager on up into the executive ranks of senior housing, which was very interesting for me because it taught me a lot. It's not being in a hotel. It's not a catering company. It's not a cruise ship. It's senior housing, and it dealt with people in their families, in their lives, one-on-one every day. So it was yet another education for me. Although I'm an entrepreneur, in senior housing, you have to act like it is your business because someone's life depends on what you do and the decisions you make every day. So in that, I took that experience in building senior housing communities in the Southeast and throughout Chicago, in the Midwest, back to Atlanta and decided to take all those skills that I learned and open my own hospitality consulting organization that deals with developing food service organizations, developing and training people that want to be in that industry, developing and working with those other entrepreneurs that want to build not only just a senior housing community but a restaurant. Things that have to do with hospitality. I am taking now what I know and offering it to those that want.
With Hospitality Partners, correct?
Yes.
And you're also here at SC 1775.
Sure.
Kind of tell us about that.
Well, as a part of Hospitality Partners, I call it Hospitality Partners specifically because of the fact that I want to partner with folks. I do business development. I want to strategically align myself with other people that are in business. And so when SC 1775 was brought to me, it was because of someone that knows of my talents in hospitality, and Derek Spivey, the owner and artist here at SC 1775, was looking for someone to partner with him, to come in and take care of the hospitality part of running and managing the events for this great venue. He's an artist, and I'm a hospitality guy.
Very good artist.
Absolutely.
And you're very hospitable, by the way.
Hey, and hospitality is all about welcoming someone into their home. That's
Right,
what it is.
right.
And what he's doing is he wants to welcome people into his establishment, to not only showcase his art, but to reach out into this community in DeKalb County and Decatur of Atlanta to say, we can now come somewhere, do what you're doing, give you a venue, give everyone an avenue, a place to be. But if no one knows about it, no one is there to help Derek handle the hospitality end of it, to manage it, and to bring the right people in, then it doesn't happen.
Right.
So we partnered, and what I do for SC 1775 now as a partner is I bring clients in, I manage the events, I bring the staff in, and then from there, it just kind of starts to evolve into this very nice urban warehouse venue that can house just about anything you want to house when it comes to doing events or special events, whether it's a wedding, whether it is a showcase for music. So again, it kind of all is full circle for me, because understanding music and understanding hospitality is the best of both worlds.
And the arts.
And the arts is the best of both worlds.
And speaking of the arts, we have things on the set today that Derek Spivey has created. He's a great artist, and we will eventually get around to seeing
Sure.
some more of his work, and
Sure.
letting everyone know that it is for sale. All of his things are pretty much for sale.
Absolutely.
He wanted me
Absolutely.
to make sure I told people that. So and we want to support him.
Sure.
And also showcase what he has and the things that he's doing. How can people reach you?
You can reach me at www.hospitalitypartnersllc.com, or can call me directly at 404-931-5830.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Trapp, right here on the B Lane, bringing it to you, my brother, my family. I love this guy. He's a beautiful person, and everything you've been doing and your plight and your family, I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Look for more great things from you.
Absolutely.
And thank you for coming.
All right. Super fantastic.
Super fantastic.